Surprise, motherfucker. What is up, everybody? There's Malty. I know. I know that you know because you're on the damn channel. Unfortunately, Lex, my YouTube lawyer and prosecutor and defendant, is not here with us today. He is on business travels, business for the Lord. But who we do have is someone who you might know because he's been here a couple times before. Gaming Ronin, what's up, brother?
Yo, back to back to back appearances.
Hell yeah. Well, you know, sometimes when you make friends, you like to hang out with them. So
Yeah.
there is rumor that someone else may be joining us in a little bit. Actually, two people might be joining us in a little bit, but that is not up for us to decide. What we do need to decide is what the hell is going on with your life, Ronan.
Nothing much, just been chill, playing video games, streaming GTA Vice City. And that's been all.
Yeah, he actually corrected me behind the behind the scenes. I was like, Vice City, isn't that GTA 2? Like, no, it's not. Technically, it's 4.
Yeah, technically it's the fourth one.
See, that's what you get whenever you're friends with gamers or gamers of that type. Because I've only ever played GTA 5. I have never played any of the other GTAs.
I'd say it would be worth checking them out if you can. See if there's a way to get the what they call the GTA trilogy, which is 3 Vice City, San Andreas.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are those on emulators now, or
Yes,
because
if
didn't
you
it
can get a
start out
PS2
like on
emulator.
PS2? Or actually, I think the first one was on PS1.
If we're going top down, like GTA 2, then I believe they are. But if we're going like the first in the like 3D era, as it was called, GTA 3 be on a PS2 emulator.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of work, man. I don't know if I'm in for it. Well, let's say hello to the chat. All right, Sergeant Giratina, you are always a soldier. Well, that's why you have the rank of sergeant, is because you graduated from the rank of soldier. You are always here, almost one of the first ones. I appreciate you, brother. Miss Deborah is here. Shell, there is no one here to call you Frog today, so I'm going to call you Shell or Miss Period Shell. Ronan's here, obviously. There's that nigga right there. John Ambler, the Rambler. See, maybe it's just because the fact that whenever I made my little IP address or whatever you want to call it, I made it all just my one name. But now that YouTube is like screwing up with some channels, sometimes you see how they originally put it in, and sometimes you see what they want their screen name to be. Apparently, they're still on this shtick.
I don't know why they're going with the @ as the name. It's stupid.
I don't either. To be quite fair, it makes it way harder, especially if you're on mobile, to like talk in chat and like, you know, direct something specifically to that person.
Yeah.
Because look at all those underscores, John. Look at all those underscores.
Oh, and the hyphen.
Yeah. See, he did this on purpose. Knowing him. This is just a way to butt fuck other people. Just a K is here.
JK.
That is our Bama man. Alabama man, not Jer Bear. This is our straight Alabama man. Let's see. All right, I think that's everybody for now. At least those that are not lurking. We've got a ton of stuff to talk about today. And most of it is literally going to be Hollywood roasting itself. So there's going to be a lot of misogyny. There's going to be a lot of misandry. And if you have a weak stomach for words, tune out now. But if you do like that kind of stuff, come in, talk your shit down in the chat section. And as long as you don't spam, basically for the most part, I think there's only like 3 or 4 words that I have banned from the chat. Say whatever the fuck you want. We'll see.
Tonight is going to be a fun one.
You forgot something. What did I forget? I didn't forget to put my hair up for you, Miss Deborah. Oh, oh my goodness. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the chat for crypto, aren't you? Because she ain't here. She's at work, but she's about to get picked up. Now tell me if I'm wrong. Go on. I'll wait. That's all we have to do with you women anyway. Well, wait, because men are punctual. Men are less than functional because you bleed once a month. Anywho, I guess I'm setting the tone. I'm setting the tone for what we're going to be talking about. Hopefully, it's a good time with everybody. And if you are offended, kick rocks. Oh man, I really miss Lex right now. He would be here to ring it in and give us some advice, shall we say?
Well, I'm just gonna keep letting the chaos flow.
Yeah, don't worry, dude. I'll bury myself under 6 foot of rubble, not even like loose packed dirt. No, just let that concrete tower, I don't know, the first tower, the second tower, let that all just fall on me. I will do it to myself. Let's start off with YouTube offering to bring back ESPN as 24% of subscribers say that they're canceling. Ronan, before we go into this, do you know anything about this thing between Disney and YouTube?
Not really, no.
Okay, so Disney owns ABC and ESPN. Now, they have been going back and forth trying to get streaming rights because YouTube TV offers ESPN at a lesser rate because Disney Plus doesn't want to carry it, and Disney doesn't really have a good streaming service as far as live streaming. So they offered it out to YouTube, which has picked it up for a long time. Now, because they can't come to an agreement because Disney doesn't want to pay them out, they're in negotiations. And because Disney won't back down, because Bob Iger, for some reason, the short stature man is still trying to big dick the biggest dick of the internet, YouTube. More people watch YouTube than they do any cable series, any Amazon Prime. More people watch YouTube. That is the main source of customers coming to view content. Well, they're trying to big dick them, and YouTube is just like, hey, I'm just going to take you off the market then. Fine. Until we can come to an agreement, until you can meet our negotiations, we're going to take everything that is Disney backed. So ESPN, including live sports, has been taking off and completely blackballed from YouTube. Well, this article says, and this is from Dexerto, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. 24% of subscribers say that they're canceling. Now, they say they're canceling. Good for you. Wait, where is that poll coming from?
Yeah.
As if I can believe that. Not saying it's not true, but as if I can believe that. Did you just mass poll everyone who has a subscription to YouTube TV? And did you think that everyone that actually has a subscription to YouTube TV actually reached out? Or is this just the amount of people who are bitching about it like little flock of seagulls haircut Karens that bitch about everything, like when their rice is too cold?
Probably that one there. Second one.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, man. Whenever it comes to this, like, no, this is highly curated statistics that they're trying to bring out, and this is not against the Certo in any way whatsoever. Golly, as I keep tripping over my words. YouTube TV is trying to stop a subscriber exodus by offering to bring back ESPN and ABC while its stalled negotiations with Disney continue. Oh, so they're trying to find a compromise, and Disney will not do it because they're trying to big dick. That's the only thing that I'm seeing out of this. Yes, that's what they've always done. That's why they have so many properties and they continue to tank them all, because they do not compromise. They don't make anything better. They just buy it up and then sink it in the ocean like fucking Osama bin Laden's body. The dispute began on October 30th, the day before Halloween, when ESPN vanished from YouTube TV after the two companies failed to reach a new carriage agreement. Okay, October 30th, the day before Halloween. So this was the trick. This was the prestige that YouTube played on them. But here's the thing. It's all about optics. Disney blasted YouTube TV in a statement claiming the platform had chosen to deny their subscribers the content they value most. Really? All right, Ronan, pick that apart real quick. Just you pick apart whatever you want, but I would say as long as this thing does it, yeah, pick apart that thing right there.
Chose to deny subscribers content. From the way this sounds, it sounds more like Disney is the one that's doing it because they don't want to be the one that comes to an agreement with YouTube.
Agreed.
So it's not so much YouTube is choosing to deny their subs the content, is Disney is forcing YouTube to not let them have the content the subscribers of YouTube TV want.
Yes, and they're throwing a Democratic liberal pity party chosen to deny their subscribers the content they value most. Say it in a pitiful way. Say it in a Valley Girl way. It makes more sense to what their actions actually are. If they wanted the content to actually be up, they would reach a negotiation with YouTube. Because let's be honest, YouTube is the top dog whenever it comes to this kind of stuff. When it comes to viewership, when it comes to subscriptions, when it comes to YouTube TV, way more people are watching that than they are watching the little Disney things on the side, than watching Disney-owned properties on cable. Disney is the underdog in this thing, yet they're trying to bark like a little fucking shaved chihuahua.
Freaking and then blame.
Yeah, for real. And putting out this statement themselves, because this is from Disney and it is in quotations. They're blaming the other people because they refuse to budge an inch. Come on, man.
No, wait.
Well, hold on. There's more to it. And accused Google of refusing to pay fair rates. What defines fair rates?
Yeah.
Tell me, nigga, what defines fair rates? Because
do they think they should get like 90% of the income coming in from that? Like,
that's kind of what it seems like to me. You know, what is a fair budget for a mediocre movie? Well, apparently to Disney, that's $400 million plus marketing. That's what they consider fair rates.
Yeah.
No, everything is as bloated as Mickey Mouse's head and his ears. Goodness gracious. Most mouses actually have pretty slim heads, but Mickey Mouse has a bloated head because of all that hot air from Bob Iger just farting up in there and expanding his ego. And that's why he's blowing up like a balloon, going up into the sky. And he'll be in the Hot Air Balloon Festival next year in Denver, Colorado. The blackout instantly set off outrage among sports fans who lost access to the NBA, NFL, college football, and more because these were exclusive contracts. Because unless you have DirecTV, I don't think you can get NFL Red Zone anymore. But that's not just that is just NFL. So really, Disney is pulling the equivalent of the government SNAP benefit shutdown right now. They're the ones that are voting against it. The other side is just like, we could keep it going. But they just don't want to do it unless they get their way. They're stamping their damn feet in the ground like a fucking bull that's about to charge.
I also wonder if they're doing this to see if they can drive more people to buy. Because I think they have a package that gives you Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN or ESPN Plus. I wonder if they're also doing this to see if they can drive people to buy that to then watch their football and stuff. So I also wonder if they're trying to do that as well.
There's a possibility, but the servers can't handle it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is brought up in here. Let me scroll all the way down to it. Hold on. I know it's somewhere in here. So far, there's no sign Disney is budging. The company has its own leverage and has seen subscriber pushback too after raising the price of an annual Disney Plus plan to $160. They just raised the prices, and I saw that, and I don't have the other article pulled up. But yeah, they just raised the price again on the Disney Plus plan. So this can't be what they're trying to do. They're not trying to bring in more subscribers. They're trying to
doing
suckle
that.
money because the only thing that all they do is lose, no matter what. Got money on their mind. They can never
But
raise enough.
sounds like piracy's back on the menu, boys.
Arr. That's literally what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know why the visuals are not pulling up with this. Probably because I've had it curated for about 3 days now. But let's go back up a little bit. YouTube, which made $10.3 billion from ad revenue just in the third quarter of this year, also slipped in a jab at Disney's long history of TV carriage battles. As you know from the many content disputes you've been part of, customers don't want companies fighting and content blackouts. This is what they said in an official document, an official statement to Disney.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, they are literally just helicoptering in front of Disney. It's like, come on, man. You know you're the problem with all of this. And YouTube's also taking, as far as this issue goes, they're also taking the high ground, compensating users for the loss of Disney channels like ESPN and ABC with a $60 discount.
So if you get YouTube TV, you're getting a discount. While if you have Disney Plus, you're getting an increased price.
Yep. And Disney Plus doesn't even offer these as live streaming.
Yeah.
They don't offer it. They're stuck in a contract that is trying to be renegotiated. And I guess they can't come to terms because, let's be real, we're in the middle of fucking football season. This is peak viewership. And Disney, for whatever fucking reason, is literally just sitting there. I want more money. I want more money.
Disney just screwing things up like they always do now.
South Park had it correct whenever they had the little mouse come out there. Oh no, you're gonna give me all your money. What's up, Jerry? How you doing? Oh, Ronan, just keep talking. Do something like Lex does while I make sure that I'm aware of the chat.
Oh, good lord. I can't say this is shocking because Disney, like I said, has been screwing things up for a while now. I mean, look at Star Wars and the sad state that's in. Which is funny because I want to say Disney was kind of almost in a spot kind of like this before when it came to Spider-Man usage for movies. I think Sony was kind of strong-arming them a bit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. Sony definitely strong-armed the fuck out of them. It's like, no, we bought Spider-Man's rights. You can't use them in Marvel unless you pay us a fuck ton of money. And even when they went in, it wasn't a 50-50 split.
Yeah.
When they allowed him to be a part of, I believe, Civil War. Yeah, Sony got the big end of that deal. They're like, nope, he's still our character. We ain't sold him off to you yet. We still own this. You want to use him? You're going to give us 60%.
Would you mind being honest? I kind of rather Sony have the movie rights to Spidey because look at how Marvel is doing Spidey in the comics, and then just imagining a worse Spidey than we kind of have in the MCU, which hopefully is going to be better. I mean, kind of No Way Home is pretty decent. The final swing and stuff, and yeah, I think I'd rather Sony have the movie rights.
Well, I don't know. Amazing Spider-Man did come out under Sony. So I don't know.
I watched the 2 Amazing Spider-Mans. They weren't that bad as I thought they were going to be.
Oh, they're pretty bad, man.
I thought they were going to be worse than then I watched them. I'm like, oh, this ain't that bad.
John, how do you say it? Because as I get older, I've always said, I have to make sure that I'm saying it the correct way. Wash your hands. My grandpa always used to say, wash your hands. And as I've gotten older, like after I hit 30, it just like flew out of my mouth. And I haven't even lived anywhere near my folks for like over 10 years now. You'd be like, oh, I got to go wash up for dinner. Oh fuck. So nuclear, I could put the southern twang on it to make sure that I pronounce it correctly, or I could just say nuclear.
Yeah, nuclear.
How do you say it, Runan?
Nuclear.
You say nuclear? That just flows off the tongue?
Yeah.
See, I feel like if I was reading a paragraph and it was in there 2 times, I would probably read it a different way both times.
Probably.
Who's gonna shit up? Yeah, Miss Deborah, shit up and get in the fucking back room. What's up, my knickers? Your knickerbockers? Why are you talking to trousers like that? That's what I really want to say. Oh, golly. You know what I love about this is everything goes off the rails. Even if I don't take it off the rails, the chat will.
Hey, that's the fun part of streaming.
Hell yeah. Plus, we get to knock all this shit out at once.
Yeah.
Okay, I shouldn't say it. Well, do you want to hear a horror story?
Go for it.
No, it actually has to do with horror movies. This is why Art the Clown is on the thumbnail.
Ah.
This is actually something we can pick apart. There's also going to be something in here where I'm just going to completely shit on women. I can feel it coming. Any ladies in the chat know that is not meant towards you. It's meant towards the stereotype of people with vaginas. I'm being dead serious. If you haven't seen this, I can feel it coming. If y'all haven't seen this, I haven't seen anybody talk about it yet. I'm sure some people have, but then again, I don't watch a whole lot of streams throughout the week. Just don't have the time. And this is not scrolled up to the top. This is golly. And
professional streamers here.
New Terrifier allegations reflect a growing list of artists who say they're afraid to speak out. Probably because Art would skull fuck them and rip their tongues out. I don't know. There's all kinds of crazy stuff. It's been 11 days since Terrifier actress Catherine Corcoran filed suit against filmmaker Damien Leone and producer Phil Falcone for a breach of contract. Now, isn't Phil Falcone in charge of the underground of Gotham City? Don't know. Citing a document already in evidence with the Los Angeles federal court, the plaintiff's team claims Corcoran is entitled to 1% of total franchise profits. That includes not just the ticket sales for the first 3 Terrifier movies, grossing more than $102 million worldwide. I have things pulled up so we can actually check those numbers, but also the intense surge of merchandising and licensing deals that have since emerged out of the ultra-violent slasher series and its iconic killer, Art the Clown. Okay, let's just take this one paragraph. There's a little thing there are some things that stick out to me. I don't know how have you watched any of the Terrifier series, man?
No, I have not.
You have not. You're not into the ultra gore, ultra violence?
I just not a big watcher of horror stuff.
Wow.
I mean, I watch gory stuff though, like Mortal Kombat, but
All right, tell me you're gay without telling me you're gay. Okay, so they put it in a federal court. If anybody knows who this girl is, Catherine Corcoran. Let me bring it up real quick. God, these things are all over the place. She's only in the first movie. This is the slutty bitch that gets killed in the beginning of the first movie. She's also the one that, if you've watched it, gets hung upside down and chainsawed through the middle, starting in her private parts. She's only in the first movie. So tell me, how the hell do you have the rights to the franchise and all merchandise for 2 movies after that?
Makes no sense.
This is, these are the questions that I have just immediately. Now, I can understand. I can sort of understand if it was only for things that are, licensed within that specific time. But the thing is, this was an indie movie. The first Terrifier movie was indie. It was never released in theaters, except on
Wait,
re-release.
really?
Yeah. No, it was an indie movie. Dude,
Oh,
this was like Fangoria, Tubi, and stuff like that. The first theatrical release was Terrifier 3. That's why it made it such a landmark. 1 and 2 were completely like indie movies. So I don't see why she is trying to do like a percent of total franchise profits for 3 movies when you got killed off halfway through the first one when nobody knew what Terrifier was. So I would have to see the documents. I guess as would anybody, but she is pushing forward with it. The thing is, and this does come from IndieWire, so they are they're very thorough. I've found with most of their articles. This would be a place where we're gonna have to scroll way the fuck down because one little faggot motherfucker just keeps bitching and bitching and bitching with nothing to actually say. The civil case, even though it's in a federal court, the civil case that doesn't make much sense. Isn't like start in earnest until early next year. But news of her filing has already inspired other sources to come forward with their own complaints. Hashtag me too.
Lord. Of course, others are now coming out with complaints.
Yeah, well, he was a dick to me. So, he also one time told me that I was doing something wrong. And he was an asshole about it. It's like, well, it's almost like he's trying to make a fucking movie. It's almost like he's bankrolling the movie. If you know anything about Damien Leone, he basically paid for him and Falcone pay for everything out of their own fucking pockets. And it gained a cult following. And that's why it got to the point where it got to Terrifier 3. And it had so much of a cult following that it actually got a theatrical release. And in that theatrical release, it made money. Don't worry. He was a dick to you. It's like, yeah, well, people who have their own artistic vision and are funding it have the right to tell you what the fuck to do. You're a no-named nobody. You have no say until you prove that you have a reason to have a say. Sorry, not sorry. This has nothing to do with women because dudes are bitches too. Don't be a bitch. Learn the craft. Do what you came to do. And, get the fuck out of the way.
Now, I wonder if there's going to be a case that's going to get thrown out or something.
I don't know if he'll get it thrown out. There's not a whole lot of like technical jargon in this one, but I thought it would be fun to clown on. Food's always funny. IndieWire has spoken to multiple artists and businesses who say they were misled by the filmmaker. What does misled mean? Misled means they listen. Well, they heard, but they didn't listen.
Also, real quick, Multi, you might want to send Miss Deborah a link. Apparently, she has no link.
Oh, I already did.
Oh.
I can send her another one. Miss Deborah, it's on your Twitter DMs. I can send you another one though. Thanks for reading the chat because I can't see it whenever I have the articles up.
Yeah, because I glanced and saw JK with all caps saying, send Miss Deborah the link.
She has it. She has it twice now. All right, hold on. Don't make me call Malty Mom. You're going to call me Mom? I know we're going to talk about gender a lot and all of this stuff, but like, hold on. Don't misgender me, Miss Deborah. Wait, are you the one that... You the one that's been texting me? I don't pay attention to my phone. You do have the link. Go to your Twitter. Now show your ass up. This is the fun of all this. Ronan, can you see the backstage? Let me know when she shows up. I don't know if you can see it or not.
I'm not
We'll
sure
get-
if I can.
Yeah, let's get through this paragraph, maybe another one, and I'll just keep checking back and forth. But hashtag me too. Isn't that great? No one.
Very.
Did you realize when Terrifier came out? It's been a long time. Now they're just now coming out. It
How
seems like they
convenient is
smell
that
blood in the
timing?
water. Yeah, blood in the water. Like a girl about to menstruate just went into the pool that was full of sharks. So I guess she was in Dr. Evil's lair. And there's blood in the water. So everyone just has a feeding frenzy. Now they're talking about their business practices. IndieWire has spoken to multiple artists and businesses who say they were misled by the filmmaker, his producer, or both. So which is it? One, the other, or both? Like, so good cop, bad cop, or both? See, they don't really know fucking shit about any of this. They say they provided significant uncredited or uncompensated design work before being abruptly excluded from the Terrifier family. Okay. When they say, okay, this is going to be the next like fucking 7 paragraphs of this article. They is one person. I'm just going to let you know right now. It really is. It really is. We'll get into that. And she's still not here. So let's go ahead and get it started. They completely ruined my outlook on that franchise. Steve Barton, better known as Uncle Creepy online, because that's a great moniker. That's definitely something that you want to be known as. Spoke out shortly after Corcoran filed her claim and encouraged IndieWire to connect with Bolia. Now, Bolia is the one that just bitches and complains the entire time. This is him. So he was originally part of like a fan group, Art the Clown fan group. And it will say it somewhere down here. Anyway, we'll get into it. I might just have to speed read this and then we can go back and dissect it later. By many accounts, Barton was the professional foothold Leone and Falcone needed when they were still industry outsiders peddling a controversial product. Then he says he got forced out. Bolia and others contend that Leone used the same script once Terrifier was successful and say that they suffered from that same power dynamic. We got to stop here because what you're going to find out later from Bolia completely negates all of this. Once it was successful, they suffered from the same power dynamic. Like, oh, we were all good until it got monetized. That's basically what he's saying. I don't know. How, do you get that in any way, Ronan?
Yeah. Well, it sounds like.
Well, I mean, we see this all the time. It's like, okay, we got an idea. It's okay, let's just put it in the most layman terms and make me look like an asshole, which is fine. I am an asshole. Just not to your face or sometimes. But let's just say I create something. I create a character. I make a film or like I make a video that goes viral. Let's just keep it as grounded as possible. I create a character like Percival the Pussy Grabber, and those videos go viral. And you decide that as a fan, you want to make like fan art for it. And I happen to use them as some of my thumbnails or like some visual aids, like across some videos or something like that. Now you think you're part of the team, but now I've gotten monetized for my IP. Now you think you're part of the team. It's like, no, dude, you were just doing that for fun.
Yeah.
I asked you for permission. You said it was cool. Like, we agreed on that. No money was ever changed hands. We didn't sign a contract or anything like that because no money was involved at the time. And now that money is involved, they're just like, oh, you're making money? Hold on. You've been using my shit. That seems like what it really is when it comes to these people.
Yeah.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Miss Deborah.
Hey.
Arf, 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 arf.
Yeah, we I have a bone to pick with you, but go ahead with your little story.
Miss Deborah, this story is going to take quite a bit of time.
It's okay. It's okay. I have a lot of time. Lots of time. Look, I
Okay.
even put on. Okay, can I just say something? You haven't asked me how I am or anything, but what the
We
fuck?
did on the phone earlier, woman. Oh, did you hear but not listen?
What are you talking about? No, I've listened to this whole stream. I just want to explain something to the chat so I don't look like a stupid bitch, okay? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hi, Ronan. How are you,
Hey,
honey?
good.
Good. Okay. You're not, this has nothing to do with you. You are amazing and wonderful. But that other guy there, he calls me 10 minutes before the stream and asked if I want to come on and talk about stuff, whatever. And I finally said, oh my God, okay, but I've laid on the couch all day, no makeup, no hair. Hair done. I did go put on some lip gloss just for you. And then I get in here, I have no link at all. And yeah, the chat is tired of hearing about that. But anyway, I'm here now and I'm calm and I have my wine and all is good in the world now. But I had to call him out, Ronan. I had to. He's like the son I never had, and he will go on punishment after the show, just so everyone knows that.
Miss Deborah, you're a darling.
Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hi everyone. Hey, the chat is great tonight. Oh my
There's proof and evidence that I sent it twice.
God. Okay.
Look at the timestamps.
Okay. 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 Mhm. Okay. Well, I don't know why I didn't see it, but I didn't. Okay. Now he's trying to make me look stupid. Ronan, see, this is what
Miss
you're getting
Deborah, you are not
yourself
stupid.
into. You're getting yourself into this. He's like that. He turns on you. He turns on you.
Miss Deborah, no, I don't. I love you. But I got receipts.
I don't give a fuck about your receipt, you N-word. You know,
Nigga,
oh, three.
read between the lines. I got you, Miss Deborah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm glad to be here. So nice to meet you, Ronan. I'm nothing. I mean, you're a big time gamer. Malty's a big time streamer. I'm just a loudmouth bitch from Dallas, and that's all I have. That's all I have. But I'm famous. So there you have it. Okay.
Hell yeah. Miss Deborah's the GOAT.
The goat. Okay.
Is this your first time meeting? That's right. You haven't been on a stream
Yeah.
with.
No, I haven't. I haven't. No. I miss my Lexi boy.
Yeah, he is traveling for his church stuff. So he's actually in Cali right now.
Oh wow. Oh, whew. Well.
Yeah, he has to suffer California.
I know, right? It's so sad. I know this isn't on the program, but that state was so beautiful at one time. It's still a beautiful state. And, you know, their beaches, their oceans, and my Napa Valley, which I swear is not part of California. I think it's in Oregon or something, really, but California claims it. But I love Napa Valley. But that state, whew, okay. That's it. Okay, I'll be nice now.
Oh, you could be as mean as you want. I don't care. You know, you got carte blanche over here.
He just lets me do that, Ronan, because I'm old as shit. It's okay. I don't. It's okay.
Amanda,
Okay.
if you're watching, tell him to come to church on Wednesday with us. She
Who?
works with. Okay, so she works with a guy who also has the name of Joel, and he's a furry, but he's not a queer.
Okay.
And so she's trying to get him to come to Bible study on Wednesday night because you get free food.
Oh, well, there's that.
Yeah. So don't say hi to me. I was going to go somewhere with that, but it was going to be way too dark. Even for me. That's one of those things you don't put online.
Ronan, I usually look a little better than this too. I'm just saying. So don't
Yeah,
judge.
she's usually standing up.
Don't judge.
Yeah, you look fine.
Ah, you're so sweet. See, Ronan could be my grandson. Well, you probably could too, actually. I don't want to add all that up, but
You can't. I can't be your grandson.
okay, good. No,
Yeah, no, I could be your son, but I can't be your
Yeah,
grandson. There's
that's
no
true.
way. You'd have to get pregnant at age 4. For
Yeah,
that.
no, we're not doing that.
Nope, not at all.
If we do, it'll be called Jesus Junior. I'm just saying, we're not doing that. No. Mm-mm. Anyway, okay, let's go. Go ahead, carry on.
Okay, where the fuck were we? Oh yeah, like bitches just want money,
Yeah.
and apparently this guy's a bitch as well. And don't worry, he gives a sob story with anything like that. Many artists said they did not feel like they knew enough about the film business to question Leone, and much like distributor Barton, they believed the director would take care of them professionally as Terrifier grew. They believed it. They completely ruined my outlook on that franchise. You don't want to ruin the movie for all the fans that really bought into it, but at the end of the day, a lot of that just isn't right because these were not actual documents signed. These are not. It's almost like investing in futures. Do you guys know anything about that? It's almost like you're betting on the hope of something in the future, but nothing is actually nailed down. And as things do get nailed down, you can finagle your way around certain things that aren't actually contracts, whether they just be like handshake agreements or something that's like, hey, the first Terrifier film, it was made on a budget of $100,000 and it made $400,000. I think it actually made more than that, but it was a rousing success. But they made it on a shoestring budget, not hiring any actor that had any kind of competency whatsoever. But they found the diamond in the rough, which is David Howard Thornton, who plays Art the Clown, and that is what carried the franchise forward. Now, Matt Belia, who first gained attention from fandom through the official Art the Clown Appreciation Society Facebook page. This is what I was telling you about earlier, Ronan. Says he was slandered by the people who moderated the private Facebook group for the Terrifier team. Oh my gosh. The soy tears are just eking and leaking out of every orifice's body. Probably that gaping hole that's right behind the taint. Founded in 2018, just the film series was kicking off. Cast has close to 45,000 members, and he was being slandered and berated by all of them. I think it's just hilarious.
Oh,
but
man.
Here's one thing. Here's his shining little sob story, is that he went to a fan meetup, and he started doing his own shirts, his own unlicensed shirts, by the way. Brought one to David Howard Thornton, who was like, hey, man, this is really cool. And so he wore it. And so that's his claim to fame right now. It's like, well, the guy who plays it really likes it. It's like, yeah, but it's unlicensed and unregistered. You're using a trademarked character. And now he thinks that he is entitled to reparations. Is this nigga half black? Golly, he's about
The
the color of
delusions from him.
Yeah. Now, I have seen this print a whole lot of ways, but that's the guy who did it. And he all did it unsanctioned. He just did it, when Terrifier was basically just an indie film. But once it got bigger and bigger, up to 3 all the way to the theatrical release, yes, they had to register, license, and trademark, images. And, that's why you see these things in like Spirit Halloween stores and all that kind of stuff, because now it is a protected IP. What started off as fan art is now something that they're all just bitching about because they're not getting their quote unquote fair share.
People that just want to be paid when there's no agreement about being paid.
Speaking of, Ronan, Are you being paid for this tonight? Because I'm not.
Sadly, no.
I know.
Am I getting paid for this?
I don't know. You're getting something.
Yeah, I'm getting good time with friends.
Ah, look at him. He's so good, my son. You can't stand him. Okay.
Mama told me right. I can't stand them. Okay, so just for context, whenever it re-released, because it did have oh gosh, that's the wrong thing. When it re-released in theaters, these are the box office totals. The original 2018, the one that Corcoran is suing for. International 2,800. That's basically a zero. These are the box office totals once it was re-released in indie theaters.
Mm.
So she has earned 1% of that. Anyone want to do basic math?
No, but is she
Put
saying
it right there. She needs $3,500, and she willing to take it to a federal court for that.
for $3,500?
Yeah, because that article states a federal court case and also a civil suit. So even if that was a thing, but here's the thing. Here's where we blow your mind like a fucking blowhole out of a whale. She was only suing because the supposed contract, which we have no evidence of, was for the profits, for the proceeds. So what it makes in the box office, obviously, that's cut specifically in half or roughly in half, especially since it was domestic. It's 50-50. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm still stuck on the $3,500. She's going through all this for 30.
No,
I mean,
yeah,
that's
and it's even less than that.
$3,500.
That's just if you took the overall gross sales and she got 1% of that, that's what it would be. But here's the thing: it's not the sales that was in her contract; it's the proceeds and the profits from that. So take that 350,000, cut it in half, subtract the budget and the marketing budget. What is the profit? And then 1% of that. So why are you taking that to federal or civil court for something that came out in 2018 and you just filed it 11 days ago? That's the question,
You
and that's
can
why I'm
do
laughing.
that. There's no, what do you call that? What do you call that? Time doesn't run out on it on filing for something like that. Like, like you can report a crime, some crimes, but it's within a certain period. That we don't have that for this kind of stuff.
I guess not. If there is documentation, well, also see that's why she tried to. That's why she tried to rope in the success of Terrifier 2 and Terrifier 3 because it started to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's where it actually made a whole lot of money, like millions of dollars worth of profit, even though she was only in the first film. So that's where we need to see a lot more documentation. And Ronan, tell me the name of that because golly, I know exactly what you're talking about. Statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations that everyone keeps putting in chat now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
Like, there's none on murder. I don't think on, the S assault word.
Sexual assault there is, and you could say it. In certain there are. Sexual assault, or let's say, I don't know.
I mean,
you're 23 years old and you're dating an 18-year-old.
Does she not have anything else to do now? Is that why she's doing this? My camera is effed up.
No,
is that why she's doing it?
She doesn't do shit. Yeah, that's exactly why she's doing it, because she saw the success of Terrifier 3 and she's like, oh, this making a crap ton of money. We're like, well, there's this one little paper back here, maybe, that hasn't been presented to anybody, at least for public knowledge.
But she wasn't involved in that one, right?
Nope.
So
she's the one that got her pussy cut from.
Oh, Jesus Jesus.
That all the way through her entire. Okay, if you haven't watched the movie, that's exactly what happens. She gets chainsawed all the way down, starting at the genitalia area, and she's gone by half the movie in the first one.
Oh, I need
And
some tequila.
And all she did in that one was play a lush whore.
Well, okay. Well, you know what I'm gonna say, and John Ambler, my friend, my enemy, my everything, John Ambler. I'm gonna say, bless her heart. He knows what that means, because she needs to just stop and let's go on. Let's just get on with life.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she can't.
Well, she's got to.
Well, her character can't.
Oh my God. What's the name of that movie?
Terrifier.
Terrifier.
Terrifier? I don't know it, but they did that in that movie?
Those movies are brutally gory.
Oh,
Goodness gracious.
there went the whole thing. Okay. That's like, yeah, that's not my kind of movie. I like horror movies, but that's a whole different level right there.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's a gore fest, splatter fest. Like, nothing is off limits. It'll make you queasy unless you have a strong stomach. They do some wild shit, and it's all practical effects too. So it's not even CGI, and that's what I love about it. Reminds you of the thing.
Fire. Wow.
Upgraded.
I don't know what, and they're old movies, though, right? Like, what'd you say?
Well, Terrifier was 2018.
18.
And then the most recent Terrifier came out last year. Terrifier 3 was in theaters last Christmas, or what was it, Halloween? I have to look at the date.
Does
but
that
yeah,
count
it's
as
only a
a
year old.
Christmas movie?
Well, the way it starts out is he poses as Santa Claus and kills the kids, which is on screen, and he just murders the entire household. I don't know why this gives me such joy.
I don't know why you're laughing at that. Ronan, don't laugh at that, honey.
I'm a dark individual, okay? The gory.
I don't know if we need intervention, exorcism. I don't know what you need, but we're gonna do it all. I need Miss Malty here. We gotta help you. No,
apparently she's on her way. Oh, she ain't no different. She's a tornado of, the Red Death.
Okay, I know, but
oh, you know.
I know, but you know what? Okay, here's the thing for me. Does he kill a dog? Because that's it. If he I don't care about all those children and adults, whatever, but does he kill a dog? Because that's it for me.
I'm pretty sure he does in one of them.
Oh my God.
No one is safe.
That's what
Art the Clown's a literal demon or something, right?
He's not been fully explained yet, but yes, there is something supernatural about him. I'm not going to say it in front of Miss Deborah, but if you watch the ending of Terrifier 2, like the after credit scene or mid credit scene,
is it kind of okay? Does he always go back to the same town, or is it kind of Michael Myers like that? Like
no,
no,
it's random killing.
Okay,
doesn't matter.
I'm gonna have to check him out. No, I'm not saying I'm gonna watch all that, but I need to see what he looks like because Michael Myers is the scariest person in the world to me. Although I watch all of those movies every year, but he scares the shit out of me. But this guy, I don't know. Is it the same actor in all three movies?
Yeah, the same guy plays it. I know you've seen these kind of things before, right?
Tell me what he looks like. Oh, that's him?
Yeah, this is him. This is Art the Clown.
Oh. Okay. See, a lot of people are afraid of just the clown thing, like Pennywise, and clowns don't scare me, but Chainsaw down there, that's scary right there.
Oh, and yeah, the things that he does in those, it's like, man, that is so sadistic. But if you actually pay attention to the story that they're trying to build, like, yeah, there's full of plot holes.
Oh, okay. So there
two,
is a
two and
story.
yeah, two and okay. Number one does not have a story. That was just like basically proof of concept. 2 and 3 actually have an overarching story that is supposed to end with the fourth one, which is coming out because of the success of Terrifier 3 that was just released in theaters like last year. So that's supposed to end that arc and end Art the Clown forever, except for like fanfic and like everything, because he's already like a model of he's a horror icon already. Like he's as recognizable as Jason and Freddy.
I can't believe I don't know this guy, because I usually, but that's a little too gory for me.
Oh yeah, it's extremely gory, and it's Damien Leone. He's the creator and the director. I think the writer as well. But it is his goal in every movie to take it another step further. Like, oh, you thought that was the gross out moment? Well, in the next movie, we're going to do something even more disgusting. He's done this as the first. Although I do think the first one is the best one.
Right.
I know both of y'all both of y'all haven't watched them. But
I can't believe it. I don't know where I was during this time, but in a happy relationship and didn't need horror like I do now. I don't know. But wow, the terrifying. I'm going to have to ask my niece about it, Malty, because she and I are the only ones in our family. Well, my bonus niece, my nephew's wife, I call her my bonus niece. The three of us are the only ones in my whole family that will even watch anything scary. Like my sister gets scared by Criminal Minds, and I'm like, oh, honey, no, that's not scary.
Yeah.
But I don't know where I was with these. You haven't seen them, Ronan, either?
No.
Okay. Do you not like horror, or?
Never really watched.
Apart
from the one that was walking and walking and walking and walking.
Well, what was that one? In a Violent Nature?
I think it was.
Yeah, Ronan and I watched a horror movie for the GCA channel back when we were doing horror movie reviews, like with Magda and everyone like that. She was unavailable, so like me and Ronan did it. I was like, I heard this movie was extremely good. This is a good horror movie and everything like that. And she's like, this is the most boring college level piece of shit that I've ever seen. It's like Chris Stuckman level. It was just bad.
I think you saw the killer walk to point A to point B more than you saw any killing or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it literally was just like someone hobbling through the woods with a cane. Like in real time. Like it would have made more sense if they had done one of those things like My Dinner with Andre or something like that, where the entire story takes place in real time. Or it's just one take or something like that.
I love those movies.
Yeah, that would have been a great thing to see. But that's not the way that it was. Like time skips just keep happening, and then they focus on the killer, and he's just looking down and just trudging through the woods for eons. And then he finally gets there and someone's running away. It's like, okay, well, you can't run either. And then he finds someone and kills him. It's like, this is the dumbest fucking horror movie that I've seen this side of Velocipaster.
And I know horror is a real genre, right, for movies, but there's a big difference to me in horror and what's his name? The Terrifier. What's it called?
Art the Clown from Terrifier.
Yeah.
Terrifier is the movie. Art the Clown is the villain.
Okay, but Terrifier is real different to me than Halloween movies, based upon what you guys say the villain does. So is that like more slasher Is that even a genre, slasher movies?
Yeah, it is. Most of the time, slasher movies like revolve around a group of kids or young people, and they get picked off one by one. See, Art the Clown kind of bucks that trend. He just kills everybody.
Oh, okay.
Whoever gets in his way, like you don't know if you're safe or not. You're just like, you're creepy. All right. He might let you go if you're nice to him, but if you're rude to him in any way, he's like, he gets this grimace on his face. It's like, oh, now I'm gonna make it the worst death you've ever had just because you were rude. And sometimes he just does it because it's
And
fun.
does he talk?
No, never
Oh,
talks.
see, that's one thing that makes it scary when they don't speak. I
Yeah, he
think
never
that's
talks.
one reason Michael Myers is so terrifying for me, is because, it's just that whatever. And he moves slow, but he gets there, right? He gets there.
Somehow. And he's
Oh my-
bulletproof, according to Rob Zombie.
I didn't enjoy his. I love Rob Zombie, but I didn't enjoy his as much as the other ones. But I do love Rob Zombie a lot. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm taking you off track. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, we're done with that article. I think we've all come to the conclusion that it seems like a cash grab.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like, let's just say let's bring Tay into this. Let's just say in high school, you fucked Taylor Swift, and then y'all went off your own ways, and then she made it big. And you're just like, hold on, I've been up in that pussy. I deserve some recognition. And so you're just clout chasing. That's basically what this feels like to me. I'm sorry if that was too graphic for y'all, but
Well,
like
that
it's just
was
worse.
like way out there. I don't know where that was, but yeah. I think she's grabbing for something that's she doesn't really. I'm not gonna say doesn't deserve, but
Well, she doesn't deserve it.
no,
It's
I don't
clout
think
chasing.
so either. And I mean, $3,500 to me is a lot of money. I'd love for it to just fall right now from my ceiling, but I don't know if I would even put that much effort into it. For what all she's doing and going through. I don't know. I'm not a fan of hers, whoever she is. I'm not.
Yeah, well, you got to think that the movie came out. It released 7 years ago, and it's just now coming out 11 days ago that she's filing something for something that she thinks that she is owed, even though she wasn't even the main character of that film.
Right.
Why is the lead actress of that film not saying the same thing? Oh, she's not.
Well, because she probably got paid more money. But I mean, you get paid what you get paid, right? Don't you agree to that?
Yeah, but they were indie films, so they didn't get paid shit.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
They probably got paid like $10,000 a piece just to act in it.
Okay.
Because it was extremely short budget.
Okay. Okay.
Doing it with Taylor Swift is like doing it with a monkey from the movie Alfred.
Stop that Taylor Swift shit. Oh my God.
How do you know, John?
Listen. I'm going to tell you, this is off the charts. And Ronan, you need to be here too. But one Sunday night, Malty needs to have John and I on together. And it will be epic, Malty. I'm just saying.
I am completely down for it. You just gotta remind me.
Okay, I will. John and I are truly close friends. We talk all the time. But a lot of people in chats say, Deborah, do you really not like him? And I said, I can't stand that bitch. But we are truly close friends. And Malty knows that. But
Yeah.
it's like we play off each other or something. I don't know. Okay.
You want to get into the next one? You want to get into the next one?
Kind of your channel, right? Yeah.
Okay. Let's flash those headlights then. It's a state of emergency. Kristen Stewart of Twilight Affairs declares over Hollywood gender inequality. I'm just so angry, and she stamps her foot. by Glenn Garner, the gay ass faggot.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry, Miss Depper. It's going to get worse and worse. This is why I said we're going to rag on women a lot tonight. And also men. See, gay men as well, but they basically define themselves as women. So,
Okay.
ragging on women. As Kristen Stewart rolls out her feature directorial debut, she's calling for more opportunities for women in filmmaking, as if there aren't already enough. Do you realize the movie The Substance was made by a woman?
That was
Starring
such a
woman,
weird
Demi
movie.
Moore. That was a great fucking movie.
It was so weird. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I mean
okay,
that in a good way.
hold on. And to bolster my point, not even talking about recently, do you know who was the director of American Psycho with Christian Bale? It was a fucking woman.
Oh, that movie's epic.
Yes, that was a woman. There are plenty of opportunities for women in filmmaking. The thing is that you just have to be good at filmmaking. Just because you got a dick swinging between your legs does not make you necessarily good at filmmaking. We know that with Rian Johnson. The Oscar nominee, whose film The Chronology of Water is set for a limited North American release in December, called out the misogynist cacophony she had to break through in order to make the adaptation of Lydia Yuknovich's book, because Yuknovich is probably what she's going to be Yuknoviching out onto the screen, trying to make it some kind of period piece, some kind of, I don't know, artistic motif ridden kind of thing. I guarantee at the end of it, it's going to say Finn, because that means it's actually artistic. Oh, just wait till we get to the next paragraph. I'm just going to stop right here for now and let y'all catch your breath and say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Oh, Lord.
You're on, Ronan. This one's yours. I don't know.
This just sounds like typical Hollywood trying to. Oh, man. Crying about something that's not there.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they always do.
Yeah.
Is this going to be the gayest article ever? I mean, they did the same shit with black people. Black Panther is the first black superhero. I was like, oh, you forgot about Blade. Oh, you forgot about Spawn. You forgot about Blank Man.
True.
You forgot about so many other people. Like, golly, you just can't get over yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to go forward?
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
You just look at the first little article of this. In a post Me Too moment, Me Too ended like fucking 8 years ago. It seemed possible that stories made by and for women were finally getting their due, that we might be allowed or even encouraged to express ourselves and our shared experiences, all of our experiences, without filter, and also without shaving or bathing, as everything we know from you, Kristen Stewart, because Robert Pattinson, whenever you were fucking him, said that she doesn't wear deodorant and she doesn't save her pits. She said this at Chanel's 2025 Women's Luncheon on Tuesday, according to People magazine. So let's go ahead.
Okay. Well, number one, who gives a fuck if she shaves or not? Well,
Every guy, every
gross.
straight man does.
Okay, I'm going to say number one, it's gross if she doesn't. But number two, who cares? I don't care.
Okay,
number
bathing
three,
and not using deodorant, though.
Oh,
that's another thing that Robert Pattinson said.
Are behind that. I mean, I've never been a fan of hers. I don't find her attractive. And see, women can say other women are attractive. I know you guys are not going to say Brad Pitt was so gorgeous back.
Oh, I will. No, I can tell when a man is attractive. It's like that dude gets pussy. I will say it like, though, Brad Pitt's hot.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm interested in him, but like,
no,
yeah, I can recognize
you're a real man.
beauty.
You're a real man. You're a real man. But you know what I mean? A lot of men won't say that because they don't want anybody to think they may be kind of, kind of on the gay side. But to me, she's not attractive at all. Her acting is, I don't know. It's amateur.
She's
I
a mouth breather.
I think she ruined that whole thing. That's what I say.
All right.
'Cause
So in Twilight, I would have fucked the shit out of her.
really?
Only based on looks. And then,
Ew.
all right. So when they did the Charlie's Angels reboot, whenever she was in disguise with the blonde hair, yes. But then as soon as she tore it off, and the rest of the whole movie, I was like, ugh.
I don't think she's attractive at all, and I don't think her acting is that good.
I mean,
And
she's. Go ahead.
whereas here, but see, I'm kind of weird because I love Reese Witherspoon. She today looks like she looked 10 years ago, and she does all these cutesy little roles, but I enjoy her. She makes me happy. She, or whatever. But this chick does nothing for me at all. I will even say, and I'm not a fan of what's her name? Oh my God, Brad Pitt's ex-wife. Oh my God,
Jolie or Jennifer
yeah,
Aniston.
Jolie. Yeah. I'm not a fan of hers. She's weird as shit. But she's a great actress, I think. And that's what I say about Tom Cruise. His personal life, it's off the chart for me, but he's an amazing actor, in my opinion. But this chick, I don't see nothing there.
No, I agree. And like, let's keep this a buck. No one's saying that she was ever hot, but she's very middling, but like acute middling until I guess the last 6 or 7 years. She got a little bit too jolly, a little bit too manny, like keeping her hair in very unflattering feminine haircuts and styles. And then finding out that stuff, goodness, was it GQ magazine? This was way back in the day, back when her and Robert Pattinson were dating, where he came out with that, and that news broke that like she has no hygiene. That automatically makes her less attractive. Not that she was like extremely attractive in the first place, but
I'm sorry. No, you go.
No, I was just asking.
No, I'm just saying, why would she be like that? Doesn't wear deodorant, doesn't shave her armpits. I mean, does she even shower or wash her hair? I mean, why be that way?
That's what
Don't
he
look
said.
at me tonight, Ronan and Judge. Don't. I'm just, if I was a Hollywood star.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing. Guys think a lot differently than women do. So we're just talking about fuckable. If that's what we're talking about, we're only going to look at the outsides. Okay. Now, obviously, they spent a lot of time on Twilight together, so they did get into a relationship, and I'm sure just for the set, she had to have her upkeep and everything for working with other people. But whenever they carried their romance outside of the set when they weren't filming, that's when he found out. I was like, she doesn't shave, she hasn't really bathed, doesn't use deodorant, she's against it. It's like, okay, well, we had to break up. But if she's on the outside, yeah, still is.
And say, I don't think he's all that. I don't think he's all that as far as just looks. I don't know anything else about him, but he doesn't for me. But she's not. There's another famous actress kind of like her. I can't think who it is right now, but kind of does that. And I don't get it. I don't know. Is that a publicity stunt? Is that so people will talk about you? Because, in Hollywood, they say if they're talking about you, good or bad, that's a good thing. If she's really like that, yeah, no. She's not fuckable, Ronan, so don't get any ideas. Because that's nasty. Don't do nasty.
No, hold on. She's talking about women in filmmaking, and we know with the Bret Easton Ellis novel that was made into a film, American Psycho, with a female director, what did Christian Bale make the whores do? get in the tub before we do anything.
Yes.
Clean your pussy up. He
That's
specifically
right.
says that. So Ronan, take your advice from a woman. Clean the pussy out. Get your game on.
Yeah. Yep. 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 Just saying, Ronan. Don't do it. It don't.
Okay, we're not bringing his sexual life. Well, I don't even
No,
want
we're not talking about Ronan's sexual life. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, yeah, if you want to fuck Bella from Twilight, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, brother. Because I totally would have. But I can now attest. Hold on, this is still her talking. By the way, she talks a lot. But I can now attest to the bare knuckle brawling that it takes every single frame. She sounds like Chris Stutman. When the content is too dark, too taboo, when the frankness with which it serves up observations about experiences routinely experienced by women frequently provoke disgust and rejection. I'm pretty sure she rehearsed this line. Is she directing or is she acting?
I don't know what she is. Where is she now today? Now that
she's directing her first film.
Oh.
This is what this is about. The Chronology of Water is her first film as a director, and that's what she's talking about. And that's why she's bringing up female rights and feminism all over again, as if it fucking matters, as if y'all don't actually have it already. You have more than what you deserve. No offense, Miss Deborah.
But
if y'all niggas want equal rights, you're going to have to catch equal lefts, and you're going to have to keep up with the pack, which stereotypically y'all can't do. And we realize that because we are built from God as two separate things, as pieces that attract each other and connect and make each other whole. You can't do this. Just like dicks can't fucking dock like this. It does nothing for society. It does nothing for pleasure. It does nothing for anything else. The same thing. Women have their place. Men have their place. You'll work together, and that's when you get real true glory.
You know what she sounds like?
Amen.
She sounds like the type of person that forgets that no one cares about your story unless it's interesting. Because when reading,
go ahead.
Reading through this, that's what it sounds like with all this bullcrap. It's like forgetting that no one cares about any of this experiences and whatever. If the story is not remotely interesting.
It only feels that way. Don't worry. She keeps on going. She keeps on bloviating.
Bloviating.
Yes, it is a word.
I love it when you use big words, son. I'm so proud. Okay, keep going.
Noting that she was in a severe state of PMS today. Isn't that every day for you fucking bitches? But I relish being a... Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Miss Deborah.
Not everybody.
I deserve it, yes.
PMS as an excuse.
Yeah. Now it's just hot.
That was a general thing you said. Take that back a bit. Let's pull that back a bit and say she used that or whatever. Okay, carry on.
Okay. Maybe I won't.
Generalization going, Multi. Just keep generalizing.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's generalize. This is misogyny at its finest. Noting she was in a severe state of PMS today, as are most women under the age of 40 who haven't encountered menopause, or anyone with a halfway rational mind. Actually, most women are irrational. Stewart added,
what?
I relish being able to say that my nerves are close to the surface of my skin, and it is a great day for that. What the fuck does that mean? Are you going to get off on tantric sex by thinking that someone, because the nerves are so close to your skin, the little wind is going to make you come? What the fuck does that even mean? So in my hormonally activated state, oh gosh, she is going down this way. She's literally having tantric sex with herself in this interview. Let's get further into this. I wish more guys would have done this to you, because that's the only way that you could be fixed. It's awkward. Call up Beardo. It's awkward to talk about inequality for some people, and it's more awkward when the nature of inequality is somewhat ephemeral. We can discuss wage gaps and taxes on tampons and measure it in lots of quantifiable ways. Taxes on tampons? What the fuck are you talking about, bitch? That's a consumer product. There's taxes on everything. It's called sales tax. It's called tariff tax. And that just depends on where your tampons are made. You stupid fucking whore. What the fuck are you even talking about? Wage gaps? Let's not even go into debunking this because wage gaps and tax. Wait, we're not even talking about taxes. Wage gaps are from the higher earning jobs that women do not get into because they're unqualified and they don't take the time and energy to make themselves qualified for these things. You know what the biggest wage gap is? Women in the oil industry, in fracking. Yeah, those niggas are making $400,000 a year. What are they doing? They're doing grunt work. They're doing stuff where they have to lift 80 pounds minimum for like 14 hours a day, 7 days a week, 6 on, 2 off. And I'm talking months, not weeks. Anyway, it's like we're not even supposed to be angry. You're not supposed to be angry, you dumb cunt. You've been handed everything.
Not the C-word. Oh.
But I can eat this podium with a fork and fucking knife. I'm so angry. You can eat this podium. So you now just told us you're a vegan. You just want to chomp on wood. A fork and fucking knife. I am so angry that I could just chomp through this like a beaver. You mouth breather, go ahead with it. Let's just go ahead because she's still fucking talking. The backsliding from our brief moment of progress is statistically devastating. It is devastating. We have to say it twice. That way we know it holds gravitas because our words don't hold any gravitas whatsoever. Such a pitiful number of films from the past last year have been made by women. A pitiful number of films. Are we talking about percentages? Are we talking about the films that were good? Are we talking about the films that people actually tuned in to watch? The films that people actually rewatched? She added, our business is in a state of emergency, man. I am thankful to you for giving me a platform to just spread period blood all over it, shit on your thing, and then I'll eat your podium for you. Don't worry. I will re-ingest that protein that I just expelled from my body while eating that fiber from your podium. I am not grateful to a boys club business model that pretends to want to hang out with us while siphoning our resources and belittling our true perspectives. If you had a man in your life and you were a little bit feminine, that man would be siphoning your titties.
I miss
Too bad it's not.
Because we need a prayer about now.
We're going to get to the prayer.
I don't even know. I have go Ronan. I have no words.
This woman just loves to hear herself talk. It's what I've come to the conclusion of with all of this.
Whew, that was a lot, Malty. Whew.
Oh, we're not even done with with everything that she has said.
God, Lord.
What's wrong with her?
I needed a breather so y'all could see the tirade that she went on that makes absolutely no sense. And obviously I added my own commentary in between, but
I need
which made it more entertaining.
I don't know.
I need a damn cigarette.
Well, smoke, baby, smoke. I mean, okay. Whew. Is John still in the chat? I'm not looking.
Yeah, he's here.
John, help me, John.
Well, he's throwing up.
I know. Right?
There's probably a lot of stuff that I said that would make you want to throw up. I can't remember exactly which. I'll have to watch it on the rewatch.
I mean, what's wrong with her? How old is she? Do we know how old? Is
At this point, she's probably around my age. Here,
you think? Yeah, maybe. Here's what comes off the tip of my tongue. I think she's so mouthy and so ridiculous and says all that shit because she wants to be noticed. She wants to be heard. I don't even know if she really believes all that. And if she does, it's sadder than ever.
No, she definitely does. By the way, she's 2 years younger than me. She's 35.
Oh my God. Where
but here's the
where's
thing.
her mama?
She
Oh
has
my.
been in Hollywood since she was a tween. The first time that I remember, there's a PG-13 movie called The Messengers. She was also in Zathura, which was kind of like a sci-fi ripoff of Jumanji that Jon Favreau directed. She was also in that, like, as a young girl. So, like, she's been in Hollywood basically forever, and this is the indoctrination that you get whenever you live and are surrounded by these people.
Yes, so. Well, but you truly thought she was hot in Twilight.
I would have fucked her. It's not about hot. It's would you? And the answer is would.
Well, but why? I mean, I didn't see anything there. She was skinny.
Miss Deborah, it's not about dating. It's not about marrying. It's not about anything like
Okay,
that.
I
It's just
know.
would.
I know. You don't have to like them to fuck them. I get that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wouldn't fuck her. If I was a man, nope. No.
Well, knowing what we know now, then I would not. But like back in the day, like you didn't know any of that. You just saw her, just like, oh, she's kind of cute in a little weird sort of way. It's like,
No, she's
yeah,
not.
I would.
She had a crooked.
She was back then, yeah.
No.
Now we know too much.
No. The only one in that whole Twilight thing I even thought was cute was
Anakin.
the wolf guy.
Oh,
the one-
we're talking about dudes now.
I know, but I'm telling you, none of the females were. But
Anna
that-
Kendrick was hot. Also, Ashley Carpenter. Is that her name?
wait, who was she?
She played Alice. She's the one that could see the future.
Oh, yeah, she was kind of cute. Okay,
Kinda.
never mind. I don't even know. My mind is blown. Like I don't. You just keep going, Ronan. Keep going.
Rona, do you want to say something? Because
Say
she
something.
still keeps on talking, but it is a conclusion.
I don't think I've really.
Come on, get misogynist on. She concluded, those of us who have been lucky enough to make a movie have a responsibility to those who are yet to come.
Shut up.
What's that even supposed to mean?
I know, right? What does that mean?
It means nothing.
Well, I got nothing from it, but
It's a woman's torrential dinoflagellate downpour. That's what it is. It's the
okay.
red wave coming down onto the microphone. By the way,
Oh my
don't worry,
God! Why
she
did you
already
just
said
say
that she's
red
going to
wine?
eat it. So just give her a fork and knife, not a spoon. I guess it's a little clumpy.
No. You're not that far from me, Malty. I'm gonna come tomorrow and I'm gonna kick your ass. Like,
Who's going to drive you?
I don't know. My niece. My niece will. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, Ronan, honey. See what you've gotten yourself into. And you're such a nice guy. You could run now. Run.
See, okay, you
I'm
know
having
Cole
too much
Hauser,
fun listening to all this to run.
You know Cole Hauser, Miss Deborah, right? Or at least you've seen
Oh,
pictures.
God, I love Cole Hauser. Yeah.
See, even his. If I was single, I would bang Stewart from here to Brooklyn. See, that's just men. That's just men talk.
Yeah, but you guys fuck anything.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, and there's some women that will too. There are. To me, and I've lived a life, Ronan. I know you don't know my life, but I've done a lot of shit. They have to be, there's got to be something there before for me. Looks is real important. I didn't always look like this, Ronan, okay? I didn't. And this is like The Raw. Deborah in The Raw. That could be a movie. I wonder if Kristen
By
would
John
direct-
Waters. You're
Yeah.
gonna let John Waters direct it? Don't say yes. Don't say yes.
No, I'm gonna get the Saskas, my friends, to direct it.
Oh,
And
hell
and
yeah.
they'll make me look good. But I don't know. My niece, my niece will. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to say about her. I'm not the least bit surprised about the no deodorant, no shaving, no blah, 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 because she has that look about her to me. I always thought, I didn't even watch the whole series, but what I did watch, I always thought, oh, why didn't they get a cute girl to play that part? I did. Because she's not. But neither is he. I mean, no. But the wolf guy, what was his name? That I was on his team.
Taylor Lautner, or Taylor Lautner. That was the actor's name.
He was a good-looking guy. Not that
but he was almost underage whenever he did that. Let me address Margaret real quick. Women have to have a reason. Men just need a place.
Shut, Margaret. You're right.
You're halfway right. Now, once men get into their 30s, or at least for me, I can only speak for myself. I had my man whore phases. I totally get it. Once I got into my 30s, it's not that I needed a place. I needed a reason. Miss Malty stalked me for like 6 or 7 months.
Oh my God, will you quit saying that? You've said that so much.
Okay, she didn't stalk me, but she was trying to get me to ask her out. And I was just like, not ready for a relationship. Yeah, you're pretty, but I don't really care. Not looking.
But
I agree that them young guns, them young bloods, they're just like, if a girl wants to put out, she gonna get it.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Anyway, go ahead, Mr. Deborah.
Well, and I mean, that's a difference, right? That's kind of the beauty of it, male and female. Now, I will say there's some females that are like that too. They just like sex. They don't even care. But most females need some kind of connection first. Like, I am old as dirt. Also, I'm 59 years old. I could give you the number of how many people I've had sex with. And I bet you right now, Ronan Malty could not. He would have to go.
No, I have my count.
Okay.
I know it. I don't want to say it.
And I'm not saying it's wrong or it's bad. It's just, it's different, I guess, for everybody. I don't know. To me, sex is very important and private and really means something more than just that physical thing. You know, like women give sex to get love. Men will give love to get sex, kind of thing. And that's typically true. And I'm not judging, and I don't blame. I mean, it's just we're all different. But I don't know. That hygiene thing is a big deal to me. A big deal. Like, if you want me to be all clean down there, you better be too. That's it. The end. Go, Ronan. Go, Ronan.
Go, Ronan. Go, Ronan.
Don't.
I was a cheerleader.
What say you, Ronan? Come on. Let it all out. Let loose.
I'm going to get some wine, but talk loud. I'll hear you.
Yeah, yell into the microphone. You're
Go,
all
Ronan.
everything
Go,
you had to
Ronan.
say.
Good Lord.
You knew what you were getting into. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. That hygiene thing is just don't really got much to say.
Okay, would you, without knowing that, watching
Probably.
Twilight, would you fuck her?
I knew how she. I never seen Twilight. I don't know what people like.
Well, you've at least seen like promotions and shit. Like, you know what the girl looks like.
She's not cute.
Probably.
Not anymore. She used to be.
No.
She looks like she's gotten into like a lot of drugs. Like, she's starting to get like those like gaunt like sunken in. I don't know if it's like extensive cocaine or
What is it? Is that
heroin or
cocaine that
something like
makes
that.
you real thin? And all. I need to get.
Meth and heroin do that. Cocaine
Okay,
makes you
meth,
lose weight. Like it makes you lose your belly weight because you just don't eat. When
meth,
your heart just pump meth, cocaine.
cocaine.
I have no idea. I've never done
I
meth
love
or heroin.
cocaine. Then
I've never done any of that.
okay, I'm gonna get some tomorrow. Is it Walmart or Target? Where do you go?
So you got to go to the Walmart. Head about 8 blocks down south. Hook a left. There's a street corner. There'll be a midget in a tree. You just knock on the stop sign 4 times.
Oh
You have to
my
do it all in
God.
a row. He'll hop down.
Stop.
You pass on the money, he passes you the goods, and then you go on your way.
Is there anybody in chat still?
Yes, there's a lot of people. Oh my goodness.
This is going down a different path.
Cole Hauser still here. Margaret, Jerry, John.
Cole Hauser's there?
Yes, he's still talking. Why can you not see the chat, Miss Deborah?
Woo.
It's just not men. Women know how to manipulate men. Stuart knew what she was doing.
Yep.
I agree.
I agree too.
100%.
I love Cole Hauser.
Okay. She's in the chat right now. Apparently she can't get a ride home. So let's do one last topic and we're gonna wrap it up a little bit early. I still have 2 other topics to go through, or 3 topics, but let's do this one last one. This is a win for all males.
We'll wait. Go get her and we'll wait.
It's gonna be like an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, but we've already been going like an hour and 40 minutes, so like it's okay. By the time we're actually end up done, we'll be over 2 hours. It's fine. I just either make videos of it and laugh about it some other time, or we can laugh about it in private. All right, the last thing of the night before we go into prayer, and then like obviously hang out and talk with all of y'all. Jeremy Renner, you guys heard the news?
Oh, I think I know what you're about to talk about.
Niggas base as hell. Jeremy Renner hits back at accusations of inappropriate behavior and making ICE threats against filmmaking partner. Now, not only his filmmaking partner, but his sex-making partner. No, that's not even a joke.
Huh.
Oh, golly. And to think that I found this on MovieWeb before other people started talking about it, like very lightly in their on their shows. Chinese filmmaker Yushu has taken to Instagram to accuse Marvel Cinematic MCU star motherfucker Jeremy Renner of inappropriate behavior, including sending sexually explicit photos and threatening to call immigration and customs enforcement.
Wow.
Sexually explicit photos to the person who he's fucking and is dating and is living in his house? Really? Let's call this one out right here.
Woo.
A representative for Renner has furiously denied the claims because, of course, this is just what happens in a relationship. And we all know with some of those interviews with Jeremy Renner and Brie Larson when she was being a complete cunt nugget, that he was just like, I don't want to be here. Just like, leave me alone. But you know how women are. As soon as you
Wait, what?
that little, you know how women are. As soon as you're just like, man, I would just rather not talk. Like, can you just give me some space? That's when they dig in deeper and deeper. It's like, no. I need you to tell me everything so I can use it against you later. And it's like, bitch, just go away. I'll call ICE on you. That's basically, this is what I think actually happened. And that is all speculation, allegedly. Zhu said in her post that during a meeting with Renner at his home in Nevada regarding her documentary, The Chronicles of Disney, that the actor reportedly drank an entire bottle of wine and got angry, probably because she wouldn't stop talking. Also, wine is not good for men. It's good for their hearts, but like you're just drinking a whole bottle of wine. I bet that motherfucker was nigga lipping the entire thing. Just like he didn't even have a glass. Hey, respect. Jeremy Renner is a man's man. I will stand by that to this dying day. Jeremy Renner is a man's man. Now, here's what this bitch has to say. I had to lock myself in a room to be safe, praying he would not come into the room at night as he was really angry. Well, if you're the director of the movie, why couldn't you just leave the property? You had to lock yourself in a room to be safe, and then I'm going to sleep in here. Is this just a charity fuck? I didn't say a word. I was so scared for my life. If you were so scared for your life, you would have gotten off the property, bitch. Okay, go ahead before we go further, because I could take this completely down video mode road.
Sounds like someone's trying to look for pity with all this.
Where's his high at? Didn't you already say it?
Wait, what Jerry say?
He said, "Where's my high at?" Didn't you say it like way long ago? I thought she did. A deer is drinking clear water. Okay.
Well, I had
You
to
guys
lock
have anything to
myself
say?
in a room. It's like the front door is right there. You could have just left. You didn't have to go and lock yourself in a room.
Yeah, lock yourself in a room and plan to spend the night.
Yeah.
You're also fucking the guy, by the way.
That's just stupid. I don't know.
Yeah, and this is one of those Me Too things. This is way that this story completely reeks to me. Is it's another Me Too kind of thing where, like, oh, a man was actually being gruff and manly, and I felt scared and afraid because I'm just a little Asian girl. It's like, you could have left.
I mean, heck, it's
He would have
definitely
let
a
you
me.
leave. No, instead, she went in further into his house, barricaded herself into a room that she doesn't own. It's like, I was scared he would come in. I was scared for my life. I was scared that I wouldn't make it through the night. Did he ever try? No.
I mean, it does reek of a
Not from
me.
her testimony. He didn't even try. He didn't even bang on the door. He wasn't just like, get the fuck out of here. He was just like, okay.
I mean,
She got upset.
And tried to leave.
According to her statement, no.
Okay.
She had to lock herself in a room to be safe instead of just going out to the car or calling an Uber.
Right. Like,
praying he would not come into the room at night.
Well, she was really praying he would come into the room. I mean, why would you not just try to leave? If he prevented you from leaving, then lock yourself up. But I don't think that's what she did.
According to her own words, these are her own words. He didn't prevent anything. He didn't chase after her. He never laid hands on her. All he did was say some shit that upset her.
A whole bottle of wine.
He drank a whole bottle of wine while she blathered on and on.
I drink wine all the fucking time. I'm not that crazy.
No, this is the story that is being spun. This is like a mattress girl story.
Okay.
It literally is.
Yeah.
Zhu reached out to a colleague at Disney. Bastions of people who protect other people from sexual assault. or the ones that just commit it the most. With one unnamed recipient telling Zhu to share her address so they knew where she was. Really? I met my boyfriend's house. Everyone knows that Jeremy Renner and her are fucking. She also says, hold on. During a meeting with Renner. So during a meeting, if it was on official business, then they would have known exactly where she was and what she was doing, what her work itinerary was. Right. So this is complete bullshit whatsoever. I mean, all of it. It's complete bullshit. Oh, in the same article, I know Movie Web sucks, but they literally just told on themselves. She reached out to a
lying. Who would have thought?
Yeah. When I called him out privately about his past misconduct and asked him to behave properly, that's not it. That's not how you worded that, you stupid bitch. No one talks that way.
No.
To respect me as a whammon and as a filmmaker, nobody talks that way. And if he did, You were saying it into a pillow as he had you bent over and was railing you from behind. He threatened to call immigration /ICE on me. An
Police
act that
department?
deeply shocked and frightened me. It wouldn't shock and frighten you if you were legal.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
What? Here's my thing. Was that because I don't think so, but was that the first time she was ever alone with him?
No, they were fucking.
Yeah. So
That's in this article later, Miss Deborah. It gives you a little bit of history. That's
Okay.
why I find it
Okay.
so funny.
Especially trying to point out the explicit photos, being upset with them when she was okay with them at the time, but now all of a sudden
She didn't want the photo. She wanted the real thing straight up in her cooch.
oh
She shared with the Daily Wire the What's Up exchange. Daily Wire has completely fallen off the map. Well, they haven't fallen off the map, but they've fallen out of grace.
Yeah.
In which Renner's response said, immigration will be notified of your... you refuse to provide the rest of Renner's alleged text to the Daily Mail. You know, one of the rags, this is like the Inquirer, the National Enquirer. This is how you know. This is almost a joke. But see, these bitches in Hollywood don't take it as a joke. Renner nor any of his representatives have released a statement, though Xu claims another victim, one who Renner cheated on her with.
Oh my God. I hate stupid bitches that make us all look stupid. I hate God. Stop it. What's John saying? Hold on. John, stop. Okay.
Oh my gosh. This is literally like
Where's
makes
Lex? Where's Lex?
Lexington, California.
I know.
Okay, so this literally makes me think of the phrase from Joker, from Todd Phillips' Joker. So, really? Then you get what you fucking deserve. We're not going to go into more accusations. We're talking about this one little thing. Good gracious. It's not a nothing burger because they're trying to smear our boy who literally almost died trying to save a family and got stuck underneath was it a steamroller or was it an excavator?
Yeah.
It was some kind of heavy machinery equipment, like one of the big ones, like a cat. That's the brand.
Like a snowplow or something like that. I think
it was a snowplow. I don't know. It's been a while, but he's like backing up to it. Is someone trying to smear his name because they, you know, by her own admission, he cheated on her. So she's a jilted lover.
Just a salty ex.
Okay.
And then he's still trying to work with her, still trying to give her the time of day, but she's just blathering on like a bunch of nonsense, a bunch of vapid, you know, bunch of vapid woman speak. He's trying to drink it away. She just keeps talking. It just keeps getting amplified in his ear. And he's like, what the fuck, bitch? I'll put you back in the ice. Oh my gosh. This is the best time for Sin to come in. Sin. How are you doing, woman? This is, okay. How are you doing, lady?
Lady.
We have been, yes, Sin is a lady.
Oh, love her. Hi,
Yeah,
Sin.
too. I've been watching quite a few of your reviews.
Oh shit!
Got to say that you weren't a one-trick pony. I will not say that. You are not a one-trick pony. Making sure that comes out the right way.
I know, right? Because the way we're going, it's like
yeah, you don't follow. You don't tout the line. You don't follow the leader. Like, you actually think for yourself. And I really respect that. But this is a terrible time for you to show up here because of the shit that we've been saying. Trust me, it is all based in fact, but it's just said extremely how would you say it, Ronan?
Interesting ways.
Yeah. Absolutely unbridled.
So
unbridled.
sweet. Um,
Ronan is a sweetheart. We gotta toughen him up.
no, he's him. We don't need to toughen him up. We don't need to corrupt him. We just need to raise him up. He's great. He's great. I love you,
Y'all keep
Sid.
talking. Give me a second.
Okay. Okay. Who's that? What? Look, Ronan, this is sad. It will happen to you. I know you think it won't because when I was your age, I didn't think it would ever happen to me. But honey, you're going to get older and you're not going to look as cute as you look right now, but you're going to have done all this shit. Like, you can't imagine the things I've done. I keep saying, I should read a book. I should read a book. I should write a book. I don't know if Margaret Wriggle's in the chat or not, but she's always said she would love to write my story because I've done some shit, Ronan. Like, whew, you know, I'm so much. Do you know who Aerosmith is?
Aerosmith?
Uh-huh.
Like the band?
Yeah.
I would say I do. A bit.
Okay. Well, Steven Tyler and I are good friends. We met, oh my God, this was the clean and sober days. So, probably 20 years ago, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I met him. I dated his chief of security guy and traveled all over with them. And I've met a lot of people, a lot of famous people. I've done things I shouldn't have done at times, but I always told my daughter on my tombstone, which now I want to be cremated, but so on my urn, I wanted to say I had a big time. So I have had a big time. And now here I am at this age. I met this cute little kid, Malty, and I love him dearly. And
I
we,
kept my hair down for you. I didn't have it tied up.
I know, my little Texas Dan Vasque right there, who's a friend of mine, by the way. So it's like, I don't know why anybody puts up with me, but they do. And I'm so happy to meet you, Ronan, tonight. Like, not really in person, but sort of in person. Anyway, okay, so I was rambling as you were gone. So, do we still have a chat?
Yes.
I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, we do. Yeah, it's long. I normally always have it pulled back in a man bun, basically just to get out of the
Yay.
way. Miss Malty needs to get picked up, so we have to
okay,
cut the
let's
stream
go
short.
get her.
So, sorry guys, I know we normally go for another hour after this. This is kind of how things run, but we kind of have to quick trip it. So,
Okay,
this is
go,
the
go,
part
go.
of the stream where we go into prayer with each other. You do not have to participate, but we're going to pray for you and for each other. And since Lex isn't here, I'm going to lead it tonight, unless someone else feels like doing it, but I will lead the prayer. And feel free to bow your head. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. It's all the way up to you. Okay. Dear Lord, we come to you this evening with praise and thanks. Thanks for getting Lex safely to his destination. We know where he is. He has posted pictures and talked to us, so we know that he's safely there and happy and comfortable. Lord, we thank you for all the friends that we have made, just interacting with people from all across the globe, much less the United States, on this channel, the friendships that we have made, the connections that we have made that have nothing to do with anything business oriented, but just human souls connecting with each other. Lord, we ask that you look into our hearts and anything that is troubling us, you just bring that out to the light and offer a solution, the solution that you always have for us, the plans that you have laid out for us, and help us to follow after you so that we can realize the things that you want for us. Not the things that we want for ourselves, but the things that you want for us that will ultimately make us more happy in life. Lord, we ask all these things in your precious and holy name. Amen.
Amen.
I'm not even going to put those on. I'm just going to be blind for the rest part of it. Take care,
Thank
Stan.
you for having me.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you for coming on. I'm sorry
have
it was the
new
last
nails.
15 minutes. I'm
Wait,
sorry it was
let
the
me
last
show.
15
Look,
minutes. Go
I
ahead.
have new nails.
Yeah, let me
Aren't
make
they
you big.
crazy? They're crazy. They're too
They are.
long for me, but I have them. Okay.
Well, now you can be a stenographer. You see
Whatever.
those black girls with those giant velociraptor claws, and they're just like, now you can do that. You make extra money.
Oh yeah. Okay. Woo.
Heck
Whoa.
yeah. All right, guys, I do have to go.
Okay.
Great, Ronan. I appreciate you. Obviously, DMs are always open. Actually, to everybody in chat, Margaret Riggle, Sins Corner, Just JK. I know Sergeant Giratina was here. Jerry Sills, my brother. John Ambler, the man himself. Shell Frogs was here. Miss Malty, who I'm about to go pick up. Cole Hauser, my brother from Canada. Let's get your ass down here to the States. Appreciate all of y'all for showing up. There's probably somebody I forget. I always forget at least one or two people, but I highly appreciate y'all. I will be on hiatus for the next 2 Sundays. My boss is going out of town, or he's actually going out of country for a wedding celebration. So I'll have to work Sundays unless we can refinagle something into like a Saturday evening stream. I don't know what my work schedule is going to be, but we probably will be off for the next 2 Sundays. But we ended on 20. We got that 2-0. We are officially legal, but not old enough to buy alcohol. Old enough to bum it though.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Ronan, plug your shit real quick. Just check. Hey, will you please be ready with his links?
Well, you can find me over at Kick, the Game Ronin 05, where I'm currently streaming GTA Vice City, and on Tuesdays, Far Cry 5 with a friend, and that's about it. Want to see someone that is terrible at games and dies a lot? There's your place.
But you also get to play with American Ninja quite a bit.
That too.
Miss Deborah, what you got coming up? Talking shit? Baking cake?
Talking shit. Listen, thank you so much, Malty, for having me on. I love it. I love it. Ronan, amazing to meet you. Thank you so much. My little grandson, he's so darn precious. I love the chat. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you hit that like button and have a great, great week, everyone. I love you, Malty.
I love you too, Miss Deborah. I appreciate it. Everyone here is always welcome to be on. You know that, Ronan. You know that, Miss Deborah.
Yeah.
I know.
Sometimes I just got to give you a little bit more notice.
Yeah, look at this.
I wasn't thinking about it. I was worried about my blood roof script for a little earlier in the day. And I was like, I'm just relaxing. Oh shit. Maybe I should invite Miss Deborah on because we have a lot of like gender topics to talk about. Might be good to have a woman on there.
A crazy one.
Hell yeah. That's the only way we like them. You got to be a little bit crazy. All right. Bye, guys. It's Malty.
Bye.
Love ya.